If we're talking about adjectives, how about they think it's awful, they think it's horrible, and to quote our colleague Charles Barkley, terrible, terrible, terrible. What are we talking about here? Well, let's take a look at the net favorable rating on the big, beautiful bill. I don't just got one poll for you, Omar. I got 5 of them, and the net favorable rating, minus 19 points, Washington Post, minus 20 points, Pew Research Center, Fox minus 21, Quinnipiac University minus 26, KFF minus 29. Why is this bill so unpopular? Well, I think Republicans would argue that this bill is supposed to help out the American people and their family. But the American people disagree with that idea. All right, Trump's policies and your family, help or hurt? The big, beautiful bill, just 23% say help. How about 49%? 49% say hurt.
Yeah, those numbers are not good. Very well delivered there. By the way, I don't know Harry Enten. He seems like a lovely person. Does it strike anyone else that he's kind of doing a Harry Enten impression these days? I feel like he's becoming more Harry Enten with every passing day. But anyway, the numbers are terrible. The issue for us, though, is that we don't live in a country that has the style of government where what the people think about what the government is doing matters. That's fundamentally the problem. And not just here, but in a lot of issues. We're not in an actual democracy. What people want doesn't matter. Even as the Republicans brand themselves as populists who are tapped in with what people really want, not the elites and all that, except that they don't care. They don't care how wildly unpopular this is and how many millions of Republicans are gonna be thrown off of their health insurance as a result of this, left with nothing. They're rushing to it because JR, as Mitch McConnell says, they'll be mad initially, but they'll get over it. You know, the ones that don't die, I guess. What do you think?
Well, that's the way that they've been pushing this whole time. You know, they directly tell their folks, you're helping us out, and we're doing absolutely nothing for you. Though this is the process. This is the direction that they need to go. It's a stack of a lie on top of another stack upon a lie. That's where these divisions come when it comes to society based. You're not a lazy person. You're not one of these immigrants, are you? Are you lazy? Are you willing to work for your healthcare that you already paid for, that you entitled to? Or maybe just that human right of being able to live like anyone else gets to live and maybe get their diagnoses before they get really sick and die. All those things are supposed to get shoved to the side just because they said, yo, I'm Donald Trump and I'm gonna push forward this big, beautiful bill that has nothing behind it that makes much sense. It's why this weekend, as this whole thing went down and some defectors came out and got threatened and pushed aside, and they did push it by this level within the Senate. He's celebrating like it's already all over. They need to keep pushing the propaganda level. You have to understand, this administration is just a PR administration. That's why nothing's happening with the tariffs, nothing's happening with these ending these wars, and he's actually increasing them. It's because none of it is actually going to those actionable finished products. It's just him declaring that's the case because he's got enough people thinking whatever the reality is that he sells them is the real reality. So they have to keep selling.